I'm here on behalf of my brother Tyler Perry. He is out of town and wasn't going to make it, so he said, Steve, the president of Kenya is coming to town. I said, well, that's ironic because he's on my vision board. I showed it to him today. He's on my vision board. I've already in business with Botswana, President Eric McQuincy, and I do business together. And I was the first person to ever bring a television show from America and tape it on the continent of Africa after everybody told me it couldn't be done. They told me it wasn't feasible. They told me they don't have the infrastructure to pull it off. Well, I went over there and I proved them wrong because Africa is most king. All we have to do is build a bridge between here and there. You are who we are. If there was no Africa, there is no African American. There's no Tyler Perry Studios without you. There's nothing. This brother's studio was on his vision board 10 years ago. I saw it. I saw it. And now I tape the biggest game show in the world. Look, I've been in TV for 30 years. I received the TV Icon Award this past November. Nobody done more TV shows than me in America. You've had bigger hits, but ain't nobody done more. I'm that dude. But listen, when I met my brother, and I know how God works, and he invited me to Kenya. It just so happens in September is when I end my vacation. So I'm going to start shooting Family Feud again in Joburg, but this time for Botswana. So I'm going to be on that side of the world, so before I go do that, I'm going to come see my brother, and we're going to hang out in Christmas, and we're going to make some things happen. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for having me. This is a dream come true. Welcome to what Tyler Perry got here. Nobody got this. This is as good as Paramount, Sony. Go walk around this lot. What this brother built is amazing. And so I'm just happy to be a part of it. And I'm here representing him today. And thank you all to Mr. President and the First Lady and beautiful family that I met. We're going to do some great things. We've already got some good people doing some stuff in Kenya. Might as well pile it on. And like I told the president, show business is 2 words. You got to have a good show, but you got to understand the business. And I want Africa to stand on her own. To stand on her own. You don't, look, you just need to be shown how to do it. Once you get it, you can be independent. You don't need me forever. You just need me for 5 years. Thank you all so much.
There has not been a focus around building the creative economy, and it is already 5% of the GDP of the country. And what I know as an entrepreneur, when something is happening by itself, you should double down on it. And so I think that is one of the president's main objectives is how do we double down and build a creative economy that employs lots of people. Now you think of the creative economy as actors. I have a very famous one sitting next to me. You think of actresses, you think, you know, hair and makeup and other things. There is a huge number of people who are behind the scenes in the creative economy, who are the set designers, the electricians, the lighting people. And you don't think of those jobs, but there are many more of those jobs that support the actors and actresses who we all know on the silver screen. So, and it's also a young person's business. Young people are creative. Young people are not hamstrung by, well, this is how we've always done it. And so it's a great opportunity to employ young people and young, talented, creative, right-brain people. And what I find quite interesting is I'm a left-brain person. I'm basically, you know, science, technology, engineering, and math. It's a different kind of person who is in the creative businesses, and very exciting in that regard.
Historically Black college for women. Technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM, education directly impacts our young.
you here on our campus and representing the Atlanta University Consortium more broadly, as well as our other HBCU partners. So this is absolutely exciting.
Provide the foundation to expand our... Thank the Biden-Harris administration and USAID Council for Economic Development between the United States government, supporting Kenya's higher education system, and more specifically, Dr. George French Jr. Thank you. Supporting Kenya's higher education system, and more specifically, Kenya is essential in helping establish the linkage, the framework that we are launching, a reality. Now, as we have witnessed of global leaders in STEM, both at home and abroad, rank Howard University is one of the top producers. Howard has been committed to maintaining clear pathways to science and analytics, as well as a 2-year... We want to thank you for this opportunity to be a part of this momentous...
Next slide. We can have Professor Daniel Ngendi Nijiru, Vice Chancellor of University of Embu, and Dr. George French Jr., President.
One of the major initiatives for us in Morehouse is to globalize our education. That includes Great.
Good morning again. All those across guys invested over $100 million. And we hope to bring a group of VCs to Nairobi. It's bred in Uganda.
Okay.
I grew up in Uganda my whole life and actually went to...
I am excited to announce that the U.S. government has committed $3.3 million to a new era of the Kennedy-Mboya partnerships. Supporting 60 young and promising Kenyans to study at top U.S. universities for 1 semester. That is 60 students to commemorate the 60 years of partnership that have transpired between the United States and Kenya since the original Kennedy airlift. The Kennedy-Mboya partnerships will also strengthen connection between American and Kenyan universities and include two-way exchanges of our faculty and researchers working in STEM fields. As you can hear, the U.S. government is incredibly proud of all of these past, present, and future exchanges and partnerships between Kenyan and U.S. institutions of higher education. The United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, continues this legacy of partnership. USAID has long driven innovative exchanges for students and faculty at thousands of universities and colleges around the world. In Kenya, we continue to see incredible partnership opportunities that harness the power of our shared diversity and the unique strengths of both Kenyan and American cultures. For example, since 2015, USAID has partnered with Kenyatta University to train well over 5,400 young people through the Young African Leaders Initiative, also known as YALI. I am also excited to announce today that with $1 million from the U.S. government's Digital Transformation for Africa initiative, 2 new special groups for YALI will be launched in partnership with Dedan Kimathi University of Technology in Kenya and Semiconductor Technologies Limited, a cutting-edge Kenyan semiconductor manufacturer. This partnership will offer training and transformation grants for young people working in emerging technologies and prepare them for the jobs of tomorrow. By emphasizing STEM education, we're not just preparing students for today's jobs, we're equipping them to be the innovators and problem solvers who will drive our economies and countries forward in the decades ahead. This future is one that will present both challenges and opportunities, and our focus on STEM will ensure students can help tackle complex problems like climate change, while also capitalizing on emerging technologies like AI. Likewise, with equity in mind, USAID is focused on partnerships that reach learners from circumstances and backgrounds who might otherwise be excluded from higher education opportunities. We know that the Nobel Prize winners of the future may come from anywhere, and that we are stronger through the diversity of our varied voices. This is why our partnership with Kenyan higher education institutions are so crucial. While U.S. universities and companies bring a wealth of experience and expertise, we know that Kenya has an incredible amount to offer. The innovative spirit of Kenya's youth, combined with their insights into growing STEM-focused markets, make them invaluable partners. It's a true win-win for both nations. To further strengthen this collaboration and growth, I am pleased to announce and sign today a framework for cooperation that promises to advance new and innovative partnerships between U.S. and Kenya universities and U.S. private sector companies, including Microsoft, MasterCard, and of course, Micron Technologies.